I don't need armor or tools or any XP. What I need is to be quick and run for my things. Yes. Yes, I don't know. For some reason, I thought this would be a interesting beginning for this episode, since it shows how much we're going to be busy here. And this is exactly how I die. I keep jumping here because I want to go down as fast as possible, so I keep dying in here in the most stupid way. And I hope I'm not losing any of my items. Anything inside the water? Here. So I have this leather cap, which is something that rhymes with this. We have this armor now, so protection 3, yay, we upgraded. Also we have this, well, we already had this, but we have this pickaxe now, so upgraded to efficiency 4 and mining. So yeah, I'll be using this for a long time. I have been mining a lot, guys, and for some reason this thing seems to never wear out. I'm being really lucky with this one. We also have this with silk touch that I just bought from the villagers. We have a bunch of torches, have the pants. I don't think I will be needing those boots anymore, because this is the first thing I want to take care of today. Those are our first diamonds, and well, I wanna take those diamonds and make a decent boot for me. So is there anything else I need to do here? Yes, maybe. We will be using this obsidian later today, so I will already take some of these. And those are the ores I have been collecting, because now I have silk touch. By the way, where is my silk touch thing? I think I left it up there, but those are the ores I have now. And yeah, we have some cool stuff. What a comfortable night of dreams. Okay, so I have been smelting some of those netherrack stuff here, and we will probably need that because I want to do some enchanting here. So yeah, I finally have silk touch. I managed to buy this pickaxe and combine it with some other stuff from the villagers. Breaking 3, we already had those. Yes, here I bought fortune 3. I think, yes, I bought the enchantment and then I applied it to the efficiency 2 pickaxe, because I'm not taking this to do a lot of stuff. So yeah, fortune 3 doesn't need a lot of efficiency to go with that. So also I want to keep this repairable. That's why also we are going to put mending on this thing. I don't know if I have enough XP, but man, it's so good to have a good tool. So yeah, efficiency mending. Okay, so this is going to be auto repairing itself. And here is what I want to show you. I also have a little more mending. Feather falling 4. I have a villager selling this for 56 emeralds, which is not cheap, but it's great to have this book here without having to enchant for it. And unbreaking. And those are going to be our first pair of boots. And let's just check how much I need. So 4 for this, so we can already have feather falling. How much for the unbreaking 3? This is going to cost all 4? No, this costs 3. And I guess it's related to the level of the enchantment. So I want to have feather falling, that's for sure. And we have 0 XP, so I need to find a way of getting some XP for now. So let's work on that quickly. Okay, so we went from 0 to 12 by trading paper. We have XP now, that should be enough, and we also have some extra emeralds, which never hurts. So let's see if this is enough to make those boots awesome. So let's add first the unbreaking and then the mending. And I think that those are pretty great, If I could add that strider here, those would be perfect. I think we should rename those boots as well, but I have no idea what to name those things. And those are the other bucks we have. We have a lot of emeralds now, and more mating, thorns, fortune 3, feather falling, feather falling. This is super expensive, but I bought everything I could, and also mating. Had to buy a bunch of bucks. So yeah, yeah, and we finally have a lot of good stuff here. Okay, you should also notice in my hotbar that I have a saddle now that I also bought from the villagers, and we have some sugar here, and I think that this increases my chance of taming those guys. So let's try it. He opens the mouth every time I give it sugar. So I think this guy is pretty happy. It's consuming all of my sugar. Wow, I don't think you need more than that. Can I tame you? Like this? I don't think... Okay, okay. It gave me the hearts, so let's tame this one. I don't think we need all that sugar, but... So I'm not sure which one to take. I really like this one. Huh, but I like that black horse as well. Yeah, I think I need to sleep through the night and think better about it. And not die, you know? See here, this is my mine. I can't die from here. And I choose you. So how do we do that? So I put the saddle here. Okay, this is for the armor. You guys can tell that I don't use horses a lot. That's because I mostly use it to play on servers, and horses don't work that well on servers, but I can feel the difference already. I hope the video is not too choppy or laggy for you guys. With me riding the horse. Please let me know in the comments if it's okay if I ride the horse. I don't mind having to walk a little more as long as you guys get a good experience while watching my videos. But I'm loving it. This horse is amazing. Let's take it to the desert. I know there's a desert around here in this direction, which is the place I went AFK last time. Oh, I forgot about that. Horses have this little problem. They can't cross water bodies while a guy is riding them. Huh. Yeah, so I guess we should build some bridges here. But this is not the episode for building bridges. In this episode, we're going to solve the issues with the spawn chunks. So I asked you guys last episode if you could help me with that, with the problems. I couldn't find the spawn chunks, and you guys gave me a lot of information that I took into consideration. So I would like to thank everyone who posted comments to help me. So I will do what you guys said, you know, but I will also make my life a little bit easier, and I will use a third party too and just map out those things. I think it would be boring to watch me mark those things, so I'll just find the 4 corners in this area where we don't have the lazy chunks but all the activity for the spawn chunks. Then I will bridge out around this place here, and I'm not sure what to do about the mountain, so but we will take care of that as well. Woo! Alright, all done. Let's try to load a few more chunks so we can see something around here. I don't wanna load a lot of chunks because I don't want this to interfere with the recording. But that's it. Yeah, we can see the other side from there, and this is a really huge area. So yeah, that didn't took me as long as I expected, except for me having to go back to the base for more materials, but other than that. And I had this super genius idea now that I want to try to make the jump here and mount my horse. I don't think I will take a lot of damage because I now have Feather Falling 4. I don't have protection. I don't know if protection helps with fall damage, but let's try to do that, guys. I don't think I should be getting too much trouble because we are in single player, so I shouldn't have any lag. So it all depends on my skills. So let's go. Ah! Yes! Yes, we didn't take any damage. Can we make it out of this? You're kidding me? You can't jump it. Oh, I can't. Oh, okay. I need to go to do the max jump. But apparently this guy can't jump out of this place. So, oh man, I trusted you. I made something amazing and you can't even get out of a hole. So, what can I say? I have a shovel here, so okay. Okay, now we can do that. So, let's run around this thing. I don't think we can cross this area. I had to break some of the mountains here, and I don't think we can make it by horse. So let's take the other way around and check things out. So the mansion where we plan on living in the future, near future, far future, I don't even know. I never went there, but you guys just wait. We will visit that place when time comes. So this is out of the spawn chunks. Wow, I have pumpkins! I didn't know that. I wasn't paying attention. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We need to check that. Yes, you see, guys, the iron farm was indeed inside the spawn chunks. We can also find that little spot we marked last time with the cobblestone. This is right here. I'm not sure if this is the exact center. I think it is. Yes, this is what we found using the compass. And let's see how far we were from the borders of the spawn chunks actually. So this is how far we were from the spawn chunks. At least from the I don't know what you call them, the active chunks. And I think that this pretty much confirms Nambo's theory that I was throwing items at the lazy chunks, because if those are the spawn chunks, we're probably, yeah, we can check the chunk view here, yeah, the chunk borders thing here, and those were probably the lazy chunks. So those entities were not being processed, so items would not age, and as a consequence they would not despawn. If you guys want to know a lot more information about this, there is a link to the wiki that is sometimes lazy to consult, and also a little bit of discussion in my last video. You guys will see that there is a little bit of discussion on the subject. So you guys can see that I outlined the outer border of this thing, but apparently I made a little mistake here. Yes, I think I'm inside the chunks, but it doesn't matter that much. But my idea was to outline everything from the outside, but I guess it's okay. And for the other corner, I'm not sure. Maybe I should sleep, but I think we can make this before the end of this, or before a lot of mobs start spawning here. So this is the control area. This is the area where we need to take control of. So yeah, it worked here. I'm outside, but yeah, I messed up this side. Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay, because we have plenty of space here to do everything we want. So the iron farm, the chicken farm, and get arrows from these mobs. Okay. So let me take care of my inventory and do all the micromanage stuff, and then I will be back with more adventure. Aren't llamas supposed to be way smaller than horses? Look at this, they are almost the same size. Not that I know a lot about llamas, but I don't know, it's just something that I think, and I believe that this is important enough to share with you guys. Other than that, let's do some planning around here. So the reason why I'm up here is because you can see the sugarcane farm, the original village, the so-called base, and the spawn chunks. So here's the spawn chunks again, and the village. The reason why we need to pay attention to that is because we don't want those things to merge, because we're gonna have the iron farm here, and the iron farm is just a bunch of artificial villages that we definitely don't want to merge with the original village, because otherwise the golems are not going to spawn in the right place. So let me show you guys again around here so that you know what I'm talking about, and all the directions and things like that, because I know that some people get lost with the directions. I'm of course not talking about myself. Okay, so the woodland mansion is going to be right here. So as soon as the chunks start loading it, okay, so this is supposed to be the main base in the near future. So I think we should have a kind of connection, easy connection between it and the spawn chunks, since they are conveniently close enough. So I think we should have a portal around this location here. Yeah, where we can be in between. Okay, so we probably have to go all the way around once again, because the horse won't be able to cross through the river. By the way, yes, I don't know that this is a river, maybe it's a lake, but I know that there is a big river in the middle of this thing here. And I'm not sure if mobs can spawn on river biomes, not because of the water. I mean, if we remove the water, this is still going to be a river biome. So can hostile mobs spawn here? I'm not sure. Would be useful to know. So let's go to the center of that stuff so I can read some of those things. So, but before the planning, I think that this quadrant here is going to be a good spot for the iron farm, because it's far enough from the original village. And I don't know, there are other things that I want here. So besides the iron farm, we need the chicken farm. I don't know if we need a special place for the chicken farm, because I plan on using the items from the chicken farm to keep a portal alive, so that the iron farm doesn't have to keep rebuilding itself all the time. And yes, I will use redstone for that, because I don't want to build the iron titan, because if this breaks, I will never build it again. So I want something that is capable of rebuilding itself, and we will talk more about that in the future. And also, since I don't plan on being here AFK, I want to make the best out of my time. I don't also want this to be rebuilding itself all the time, so I will use the portal trick, and for that I need both the items from the iron farm and the items from the chicken farm. So I don't want to do a lot of item transportation, so maybe they will fit in the same place. Okay, villager breeder. I don't know if this is worth doing it here. I think that if entities are processed here, a villager breeder can keep generating villagers all the time. And I know that I need this, because I will of course build a trading hall or trading area where I can get lots and lots of items and make my life easier with the emeralds and things like that. So I don't know if the villager breeder should be here. I just think that it would work. It would be the best location to have the villager breeder here, but you guys can let me know more in the comments if you have opinions. Okay, some extra stuff here. I want a gas house here, because I plan on uploading this map online on my server eventually. Not that this will become a server, but sometimes I want to do special events and invite people over to play with me on the server, like in one special episode. So people will spawn around here, and they should have a place to go so they don't die easily. So the guest house and the station, because we should be able to get to the spawn chunks easily, and stations are good, especially now that we don't have an elytra, and also even if we have the elytra, we can die and lose the items, so having stations is always a good idea. Experimental lab. Maybe there are a few things that we should try to build in the spawn chunk. So just to test things out, you know, just for testing. So I want to have one of the quadrants here, maybe this section here, where we can have a big, clear, easy to build space for experiments in the future. So maybe this is the right place for this. What else? This section here, so we need a portal connection. So besides that portal, we need another portal for the iron farm that should be far enough, and another portal in the middle of this that should be maybe inside the minecart station for people to go through. Also, the minecart station itself, item transportation. Yes, this I'm not sure how I plan on doing that. I have no idea. Maybe I'll come here with donkeys or sugar boxes, I don't know, and bring the items myself. Maybe I will send minecarts and try to load the chunks with some crazy redstone stuff, or maybe I will try to do item transportation somehow that takes iron from this area and brings it to me in the main place back there. And finally, this is the redstone stuff I mentioned. Some redstone might be here because I showed you guys a kind of computer that I built in Minecraft using redstone only, no command blocks, nothing, anything like that. So I wanna measure remote storage and things like that, because I think this is going to be a fun project to do. So I need to transport information from the spawn chunks back to my main base. So this is the planning for this place. So if you guys have any ideas, always remember that this is a collaborative series, and I will be building your ideas here. And I always like to have feedback and discuss things. I don't need to do everything alone, and you guys don't need to not give your opinions to me. Okay. So this is it for the planning. So let's start by building a few portals here, so we get the ball rolling. Wait for me here and wish me good luck, because we're going to the Nether now. So I have the coordinates noted down. I have them in the chat. So let's wait for the map to load here. And wow, that scared me. I'm getting villagers here. Oh, and we have quartz here. Huh. Maybe I was lagging a little bit and then I didn't catch. Oh, so I'm losing villagers to this place. Oh, you can see the bridges down there where I got the magma blocks. Okay. So first we need to destroy this portal, because this connected to the portal that I just destroyed back there. So I'll just break one block because we have already enough obsidian here. And I also have my slow pickaxe now because I decided to bring only the gear that I need to survive in the Nether, except for this water bucket here, and I don't have any fire protection. So this is the same thing I had before, but I forgot to bring a bow. I hope we don't need the bow. Okay, so 192, 57, 4, 16 is the first coordinate we need to go. This is the second one, but those are in the overworld. This is where we need the portals to be. So those are the coordinates divided by 8, roughly, and those are the locations where we're going to build things now with the obsidian. Okay, so that should be our first portal, and that should go to that area between the mansion and the spawn chunks. So let's hope for the best. So yeah, around this block is where I wanted it. So it worked. So this is the second portal, and this is how they line up. So this is the first portal we found today. This is the second one, and that is the first one where the villagers apparently love to go to. And this should get us around the middle of the spawn chunks. And wow, it's nighttime. So yeah, iron farm there, the planning diagram with the signs here. So those portals work, but there is one last thing that I want to do in the Nether today. That's very important, and I'm not sure how long this is going to take. I want to find a nether fortress here, because I want the nether wart. I want to start brewing potions as soon as possible. So yeah, that's what I will do now. I'll just pick a direction and start going forward. Look at this formation. It doesn't even look natural in the nether. But I guess it's time for us to get our first glowstone blocks. So, welcome, dear glowstone. And yeah, come to me. You'll be safe and happy by my side forever. Or maybe I will craft you into lamps. Oh, Enderman catching on fire. Oh man, this is fun. Soul sand helps you find quartz. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm back finally, and I have been spending so many hours here, and you can see the portals there. So I labeled all of them, so center of the spawn chunks and blah 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 and so on. So what I did around here is I started bridging out of these portals because the directions were convenient. So I went pretty much in every direction. By the way, eventually I will break all this nether rack here so that we can see all the portals, because maybe I want to build a big room here, nether hub or something like this. So yeah, you can see a bridge here, and yeah, this is a lot of work. Maybe you can see in the video it's difficult. So it's very hard. It was very hard to find a nether fortress. So what I do is I craft blocks that ghasts cannot destroy. So I'm using the nether rack because I have a lot of nether rack. And then I went away very far, couldn't find anything. Then I went back and started bridging this different branch here. And what I do usually, I go 2 stacks far. I go building a bridge. Even if I don't have to build a bridge, sometimes I do the bridge just for consistency, and because in the future I always make those bridges look a little bit better. So when I couldn't find anything, and I just went back and switched directions, and then started bridging out to other locations, and then I couldn't find anything, really anything. So I was about to give up. I went back to the overworld. I took my silk touch pickaxe, and you can see that I have lots of quartz now, a little bit of glowstone and some soul sand on me. I smelted more nether brick blocks, and then I went back to the bridges and decided to extend those even more, and was unsuccessful again with the first bridge. But when I started extending the second bridge, I finally found something, and I'm taking you guys there. You can see how much I had to walk and break blocks, and you will see also that we will see some nether quartz ore here along the way, because at some point I just stopped collecting it because I just wanted it to be finished. I just wanted to find the place. And I know, guys, I could have gone from the top, or walking through the mountains and hills and things in the nether, but I like to have a easy to follow tunnel when I'm done with whatever. And I'm probably not even making sense at this point because I'm really tired, so I'm going to hold shift here, and there it is. There it is, guys. Finally found this thing. I haven't explored that yet because I have to go down, and I don't have enough sand. I don't have ender pearls, so I will need to find a way to get down there. And wow, I'm too tired to go there and get the nether wart so we can start farming this thing and making potions possibly. But this is something we will definitely do, possibly in the next episode. But that's it, guys. I finally have some good resources, a lot of building blocks. We have the spawn chunks all marked down, so I know where I'm going to build things now. We have lots of plants, and I guess I'm going to go back to the overworld now and maybe expand some farms, get things set up correctly. so that we can get lots of emeralds, so that we can buy lots of good gear, so that we can come back to the Nether fortress and just do whatever we do in the other fortresses. I'm sorry about my voice now. I'm really tired after all of this work. So yeah, I will just finish the episode here. So thank you very much for watching once again, and see you in the next episode on Fernland.